Hello and welcome to the Tardis tutorial. This has been requested. This is for the doors. I've actually got to make quite a few changes to the mesh in a short space of time. So hopefully, if you remember, we were about here. We just made top bits. We got these panels here, the police box panels. I'm going to make these bigger because they don't really look in line. So I'm going to press and hold Alt and W to get all the other windows up. I'm going to zoom into the front. I'm just going to look. The police box bit isn't actually. Press W or click this, and the police box window isn't big enough. It's beveled in too much here. We'll just sort that out later. So I'm going to press Control, hold Control, and press C. Reset that. So what we're going to start on now is the doors. So what you want to do is select this Tardis body bit here. You can do this in perspective, so we can hold Alt and W, and what we want to do is delete these inside bits of the door. So you just click on it. It should look like that. Delete it. Delete it. We can keep these inner ones, but do we actually need them? Not really. So actually, should I? No, I'll delete. We'll delete these. Delete. Delete. And if we do that all the way around, just delete this. This. Delete, delete, delete. Swing all the way around. We'll just you'll see why I'm doing this in a minute. There. So it's all nice and empty. What we could do next actually is we could bridge all these, but I'm going to leave that for now because the inside isn't important right now. So we've got let's just check. Yeah, we missed that and that. So we've done that bit there. We don't actually need. I don't think we're going to need this. Yeah, we won't need this bit. Delete that, and then we'll look here. There's one here. There should be one on each side. Delete it. I'll spin around so you can see. Oops. There. There. Delete it. Yeah. Oh, there's some there. Oh wow, I did that quite a minute. Oops, sorry about that. My keyboard is being a bit glitchy. I'll look at this. Check. Yeah, it should be somewhere around here. That one. If it doesn't work, then if you can't find them, then it doesn't matter because I might be getting rid of these pillars anyway. I don't think we need these pillars anymore. So I found an even better way of making these doors now. Okay, so we might have to delete these after. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into create, and I'll just reset this so how it looked before. You usually come in and it looks like this, standard primitives. You go down to doors and you click on pivot, you can click on auto grid, and you can click on all these. Yeah, it should snap it in here. Let's have a look, and it should snap it in like that. Yeah. And actually no, we want it like we want to cover that will do for now. That's in it the wrong way. Alright, I'm going to click off auto grid. I'm just going to do it. Oh, I did it before, just simple. There. So that's the basis of it done. And then I've got some. Oh, let's get this. And what we need to do is we need to look at the height, and we'll put in 4.628. Yeah, and then we might as well do all this in there. Actually, let's press and hold Alt and W like that, and then zoom out on this one and zoom in on this one. Basically press Z. That will get you all the dimensions here. And we want to hold Alt and X to make it go see-through. And as you can see, that's a good fit already, just for the doors. And I'll show you a little thing here. Watch. Oh yeah, double doors needs to be clicked. If it isn't, double doors. Okay, now it's creating doors out of nowhere. I'm gonna click this. Modify. There we go. It's it. Oh yeah, remember to click off this the create bit, because I just made another door somewhere. I think I deleted it. Let's have a look. Okay, that door's gone. Rename this to pivot Tardis door, if you want to anyway, just so you know what it is. And so in this bit here it should be 4.628, and then we want 1.737, and this is in meters. So if we go to customize units, this is how you change your meters. So this is how all mine looks. You need to do this before you start making things. It makes things easier. So it just should be in meters. Just a little N there, meters. Okay, so depth 0.4. It can be how you like, to be honest, but this is just so you can follow how I'm exactly doing it. Depth 0.4. So you check double doors. Next you do the frame, and on the frame you want to have a value of 0.296, 0.1. So you can pause it and just tap these values in here. Door offset, that's the same. Make sure you click generate mapping chords for this for the textures. Thickness, this should be on the leaf, yeah. 197, 0.114, 295. These are already tapped in from when I had a little play around. 1, 4, and 6, 6.858. And you need, on panels, you need the beveled bit checked. If not, you won't get that nice looking effect there. And last but not least, you want to turn all these snaps off, and you can slide it into place. So you want to eyeball it, and you can press these down here to shimmy it across. So as you can see, that's not level. So if we can get these two in the middle, so everything's symmetrical, what we can do is we can click on the scale and we can fine tune it, obviously to suit our needs. So we'll stretch it across a little, then we'll click on move again, and then we'll drag it across. So it's just playing about with it, just scaling it. You can do it like this as well. It's stretch it out, click on move, go down to the x-axis and just scroll, and then do it again. A little bit there, and then do the same thing again with the x-axis on move, and that's not a bad fit. I'm just going to do it a little bit wider because the bevel needs to be on the outside of the door. So let's just there, that'll do. Probably too much. And then scrape this down and up. Perfect. There we go. And when my mouse works, I can show you. There we go, mouse is working now. Some problems with my mouse. And what I'll do is I'll quickly render it. That's not good. Press M. How I made this wire is I just made a composite. Just click. Oh great. Click composite. I mean, what you'll do is it'll come up default. I'll show you how I did it. You click this, there, composite, and then put key fold, and then your base material is the underneath the wire. So you just click on something a bit like that. Depends what you want. And then you click back up, and then sorry I went too fast. Then you go down to here, and you'll click on standard, and you click on wire, and see how you got a nice mix there. You can play about with this. Not that I recommend you do. You turn this to black, and then you can drag and drop and then render, and you got wires. Basically there's a problem with the wire thing. Basically you have to use a thing called a push modifier to make sure the wires render out properly, because a lot you see here it doesn't render. You just basically need to make a clone. I'll show you how to do that after, but basically this is just demonstrational. I'll turn up the opacity and we'll redo it, and you'll see what I mean. See how it's cutting out here? That's because you need to. I'll show you how to do that at the end of the tutorial or in another tutorial. Okay, so there's the doors. If you click on this, they open in. But say if it's for your project or whatever, you don't want them clipping, like going out. So you can kind of limit it. So you can, if you right click here, make sure it's on 0, click Auto key and set a key, and then drag it to 50, and then open them to about, let's say, there, so that the doors don't clip through anything. And then what you do is set a key obviously, and then right click this spinner, and that should set a key. And then if you press question mark on the keyboard, we have Tardis opening doors. So basically that's almost it for the doors. Obviously we've got to put them on all sides. As you can see here, what I'd like to do is have the doors on each side, but as you can see here, this panel here gets in the way, which we don't need. We don't need this panel we was talking about earlier. I just want to make sure I get this right so I don't mess things up for you. Let's check the angles on this picture. So that comes through there. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and hide our door. So hide it, and then we're going to click on this again, and then we're going to click on, not element, we're going to click on polygons, and we're going to delete all of these because we don't need them now. Now we've got the new door things in. So sorry about the inconvenience there. With this bit here, we've got open faces. Just click on the border, and then click cap, border, and then cap on all of these. And you can do that with mostly anything that's open, like click it, cap. That's just a demonstrational thing there. That's probably not the best way of doing it like that. Yeah, that probably wasn't a good idea. But that's how to cap anyway. Cap, and then cap that one. Just click cap. So all them are capped where the thing used to be. And now, if we go to right click, unhide by name, and then if we just click on pivot Tardis door, that's why we renamed it, so we know what it is. And then there we go, we do that. And as you can see, the door is too far forward. So if we click on the door itself, if we get off the border select and then click onto this and this entity here, and then if you can see from the top view it's just way too forward. So there. Now if we give it a render, that's about there. We just want to see how it's looking. Looking quite good. Obviously the wire thing and doing energy, the wire frame is a little bit crappy, but when it comes to rendering it in wire, I'll show you how to do that properly. What we want to do as well is this sign needs to go up, I believe. If we right click, hide it, look in the top view, as you can see here, it weren't big enough anyway. So what we need to do is right click, unhide by name. Let's call box 1. Should really be called something like police sign front, yeah, and it obviously needs to be scaled up. And then if we just quickly have a look again, can't really see. Alright, so it needed scaling up, and these bits here don't really look very good. Let's have a look. Let's pull this out a little. Just pull that bit out, and if you can get your flipping mouse to work, you'll pull this out. And we should have done that in the front view, to be honest, because that's not going to be very good. Okay, and as we can see, this line isn't really flush with this line. Just let me move this. Yeah, we want, let's move that over. We want this flush with this. So what I'll do is Control Z, I'll pop that back in there. And let's slightly scale our model down a little. There we go. That's flush enough. No, it's not. 1, 2. Okay, now obviously we do the same. We need to push this across again. So if we just push, 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 and then okay, so that's close enough. Oh crap! I can't believe I left auto key on. Which means it's going to scale. Oh crap. Okay, what I'm going to do is, we're not going to worry about the doors opening and closing. We'll redo that because I left auto key on. Oops. What we'll do is click on the pivot door. We'll make sure all that's fine. I'm just going to quickly have a look because we might have to collapse this thing in a minute. Doors are fine. Are they? Let's have a look at the panels. They're all they're all quite decent. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Um, maybe slightly down, across, down. Yep, they can all go down. Oh, 1, 2, and just we select edit a few parameters. Basically, what we'll do is we'll edit all these separately. You can play with these things. Make it thicker, make it thinner. Keep everything the way it is. I wouldn't really worry too much. You can mess around, get the right bevel. You don't want to go too much on the bevel because you might mess it up. But with the bits down here, we'll just we'll convert it and grab the vertices. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. I might make the mountain a bit thinner. There, that's perfect. And yes, so what we do is right click it, edit poly, and now we're free to adjust things like this bit here, there. We'll just go in and tidy it up. So there, right there. Should have done that with both at the same time. Slide it down. You can do this, or you can do this independently. Like you don't have to follow exactly how I'm doing it. It's just a rough guide. Got a suspicion that no, it's alright. So we can see here that this needs to go up a tad. Yeah, and we have some line here randomly generated. Okay, so let's just have a look at the whole model, see how it's looking. Okay, it's getting there. And the main reason why I convert this to poly, obviously, so I get some flexibility with the model. And in the front view, we want to bring this edge here up to here, this little blue bit. It obviously won't go as flush as what we want. Could do that. What I might do is I might just bevel it with nothing there, and then bring it down. Bevel. Okay, we can't see this bit, so we'll click on outline, and then we'll click add, then we'll right click, and then we'll bring it all up. Ooh. We'll do that again, so we'll click on bevel, We'll Control Z, we don't want to go in that much, so we'll go there. Now we'll click on add, we'll right click on the outline, and then we'll go all the way up. And we've done that bit. Click the tick, and let's see something blue. We need to click on this base, and then we need to delete things like this, this, and this. Sorry about that. And then what we'll do is we'll. Okay, so that's looking good. You can go ahead and delete these signs because we need to copy. We're going to copy them around anyway from the front. And then click this. So when we look from the side, we have there. So we want that sign coming out a little. Like that. And then we just gotta basically fine tune where we want this sign. Oh yeah, let's stretch this sign. Okay, and then click on the X. No, not the X. The Y, sorry. As you can see, that's the Y, that means up and down. X means left and right. No. The Z. Fail. And then we realise this is in the wrong bloody place. We'll have that out there. Let's render it. See how it's looking, and it's looking pretty invisible. So we press M and we'll drag the material on it, and then it should work. It does. Needs to be thicker, so we'll scale it on the Y and push it back a tiny bit, and then try again. It's getting there. We've got to do a little bit more work on this. So we'll look at the back of this, and we push it out to about here, so we have no gap. So we had a gap before, there we had a gap, so we just cover that gap, and then just check everything's looking fine. This bit comes over too much, so we do need to pull them back in. I want it to look quite accurate. Push these in. Hold control when you do it. We scale them in. Look at us. No. Just do it manually. Bring them in a little. Just a tad there, and then switch. Look in your front view, just to get that corner there. There. So that's the main bit of the door done. All done. So all we got to do now is copy this all the way around. So there's quite a few techniques you can use: array, mirrors, symmetry, or you can just drag it.